be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and you're watching yet another beer review. Thank you so much for joining me. Smash that thumbs up button in the face, and let's get into it, shall we? For the beer of the today, we've got a bottle, a pretty interesting looking bottle, of Blackberry Pi. It is a sour ale aged on blackberries by the Exchange Brewery out of Niagara-on-the-Lake, coming in at 6.5% ABV. Went to this brewery once, about 3 years ago now, I believe it was, maybe 4, when I went and visited the Albino Rhino, me and Maple Rusky, that one time, and went there and they gifted me a bottle of something, I can't remember, also had a flight while I was there. Really nice brewery, but stuff is not cheap. This little bottle, which again, fancy bottle, you're obviously paying a bit for just that bottle that they, I believe, would have had custom made. I've never seen that bottle before. If you buy their beer at the brewery, it's normally in a bottle that looks like this, but it's about twice the size. It's a big bottle. So I'm assuming they had these custom made. It was $6.60, is that what it was? $6.60 for this little bottle. So that is not cheap at all. It says on the bottom you can age it for up to 3 years. It was bottled on July 20th of this year, currently October 11th of this year. And yeah, aged on blackberries in red wine barrels. Barrels? Sure. I have no idea what to expect. It's just the first time. Well, actually, the Exchange has showed up in the LCBO with, I want to say, their New England IPA and some other IPA that for some reason I don't think I've actually reviewed on the channel. But this is the first one that came in a bottle. The other ones were in cans. This one just looks all fancy. So with all that stuff said and spewed out of my mouth, let's crack this open, shall we? It's been a while since I've had a bottle open. The cap made kind of a weird crunchy sound. It's right there. How did I miss that so badly? See what we got. I'm assuming it's going to have some kind of color to it. Like, come on now. Okay, a little bit of head formed. That's definitely got a really, really kind of deep purple color to it, which blackberries, while they appear black, they're actually really, really deep purple. This looks kind of cool. Oh my god, that smells like the wine barrels. Oh. It smells like blackberry wine, maybe? Oh. It doesn't smell like a sour ale. It doesn't have that funky aroma. It smells like a Flanders red or something. I'm now apprehensive. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Holy shit. The way the blackberry flavor works with that wine barrel flavor, that's mildly astonishing. The flavor of blackberry in this beer is, it's perfect. A little bit of kind of winey, not great finish, but I'm kind of impressed. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. It's not super sour, but it's got this really long, drawn out, like usually a sour beer I find, it hits you with that sour note, and then it's basically gone. This, it's a tartness, not a sourness, but it's drawn out, if that makes sense. Like it lingers in a nice way. Ooh. The aroma and the end of the finish are the only two things that I have any issue with. Everything else is just glorious. Wow. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just sitting here not even saying anything. That's just leaving me mildly speechless. Exchangebrewery.com will bring you to exchangebrew.com. Go get a flight. Like, this being Raspberry Pi, this being the label, if you go there, all of their beers have some kind of label like this. It won't be this one, but there's like different mathematical symbols and stuff they use for their beer for whatever reason. And it's kind of nice because it lets you differentiate. Like when you get your flight, they've got these interchangeable little kind of wooden pucks, I guess you could say, with all the symbols, and they put those next to the beers on your flight, so it's easy to tell which ones they are. You know, some breweries have the flight boards where they have like a little bit of chalkboard paint on them, and they'll just write on it every time. But it's a little bit more efficient. Also, a lot more upfront cost to buy those fancy boards. Didn't actually read this. This sour ale was aged on blackberries and red wine barrels for an assertive sourness and complex expression of berry flavor. And there's random animal hairs floating. This beer is unfiltered, bottle conditioned, and may contain natural sediment. Chill before serving. I did that. 14 IBUs, and the hops are Tetanang. So we have a date. We have a couple ingredients. We know it's got blackberries, and we know it's got that version, that hop. Why not list the rest of the ingredients? I see no reason to not list the rest of the ingredients. Now, I think this is absolutely fantastic. And if I recall, Untappd didn't really have a whole lot to say. Only 6 check-ins overall. One's about a 4.25. That would be 3.25, 3.25, 4.25, 4. That would average out to what, about a 4-ish? Something like that? I don't know. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. I'd give it a 9.5. But no ingredients. So it's the way we do things here on my stupid YouTube channel. And we're going to end with that. So if you want to subscribe and all that kind of fun stuff, you leave a comment if you've had this beer. If not, doesn't matter to me. Just leave a comment. It's fun. And I'll be back with something like this pretty freaking soon. Peace out. I love it, but I'm probably not going to buy another one because $6.60 a bottle for if it was a can, a normal size can, I'd probably buy at least one more. But the bottle, it's pretty freaking pricey. My name is Redbeard, and you're watching yet another beer review. I almost said daily drink vlog. Good stuff.